Specifying wall data using the wall dialog. Cloning. By opening the wall dialog, we can set the data for a wall. The dialogs for entering element data are usually multi-windowed and divided into the following sections: geometry, visualization, hatchings, materials. In the geometry window, we can specify the thickness and height of the wall, i.e., its geometric data. Wall height. This data is related to the headroom data in the Level Manager dialog. If the wall height is the same as the ceiling height, that is the headroom, and we change it, the height data for walls with the same height will also change, while those with different heights will remain unchanged. The height 1 and height 2 of the two endpoints of the wall may be different, and we can specify this after selecting the icons. By turning off the Cut by Roof option, the entered height of the wall remains, i.e., the wall passes through the roof. By turning on the Cut by Roof option, if the wall is intersected by the roof, it will also be cut off. This is how the creation of automatic roof walls can be achieved. Let's see the effect of the Cut by Roof with a roof taken in. In the visualization window, we can provide some data of the walls plan and section drawing, as well as the colors, patterns, and textures applied to the A and B sides of the wall in 3D. The contour lines of the wall can be specified with line styles. Lines of not cross-sectional surface lines count are visible in the section. Lines of cross-sectional surface lines count are visible in both the floor plan and section, and provides the style of the layered wall or the line of the supporting structure. Lines of layer boundaries provide the style of the lines separating the layers on the floor plan. The drawing of the wall contour line can be connected by using the options Use supporting the structure contour lines and affects both the section and floor plan view. Let's see the effect of setting line styles on the plan and section. To do this, we make a section and copy the section drawing onto the floor plan. Let's see where the colored lines used in display can be seen. We can apply patterns and colors to the surfaces for 3D. We can also choose colors from the palettes used by plaster distributors by right-clicking the mouse button, in addition to the traditional color palette. This can also help to achieve a realistic representation of the building in 3D. In the Hatchings window, we can set the appearance data of the walls plan and section hatching. We can set the display of the layers and whether to use background colors for the hatching patterns. In the Materials type window, we can specify the layers of the A and B sides of the wall, as well as the code or text describing the wall material for material collection that can be used in cost estimation. Creating wall types to help faster and more convenient use of the program. It is possible to create custom wall types and store them for quick access. We can create our own types of walls with typical characteristics in the wall dialog and save them with a name, referring to the content in our default collection. This is a very practical way to help faster and more convenient use of the program, as we can quickly switch between types with the small arrow. Let's create some wall types and see how they can be used. The saved types remain in the list even after the program is restarted, as they are saved in the program's registration entries. This way, we can quickly switch between different frequently drawn walls. Cloning. Another way to quickly switch data is to request to copy the data of an already drawn wall to the data of the next wall to be drawn, so we clone it. This is done by using the clone function in the right-click menu. The process of cloning. We select a wall. After pressing the right mouse button, we ask for its cloning. Then the data of the next wall to be drawn will match that of the selected wall. Using right-click options for walls, side operations. Let's select a wall. While the cursor is on either side A or B of the wall, right-clicking the mouse will reveal several functions that allow us to quickly change the properties of the walls that have already been drawn. These right-click functions are available under the side operations for the wall. Let's go through these, one by one. Reverse direction. The wall can be drawn using 2 points, determining its direction and which side is A, and which is B. Reverse direction swaps the first and second points of the wall, and as a result, the wall data also changes accordingly. Swap wall sides. The data of wall sides A and B, such as layers and textures, are swapped, so the direction of the wall remains unchanged, only its 2 sides are swapped. Swap layer structures. This results in a swap of layers, so 3D textures or colors are not changed, only the layers are swapped on both sides of the wall. Copy layer structure. The selected layer can be copied onto already drawn walls. The activity of the command is indicated by the red arrow that appears in red until it is interrupted with the right mouse button or the escape key. Copy layer structures. Copies both layer textures of the selected wall to the wall we click on. Both during selection and copying, the layer on the wall side, A or B, we are copying to must be selected. The red arrow also indicates the status here. Swap textures. The textures on sides A and B are swapped. Copy surface. The pattern can be copied to other walls. Copy surfaces. Both patterns are copied to the wall, taking into account which side the pattern should be on. Set room layer structure and texture. At this point, we can set the layer structure and texture of each wall in the room. We can also adjust the properties of the walls individually, or in groups from the 3D window. With the color texture brush, we can replace the pattern on all identical surfaces in one step. We can also choose whether to include this change in the data of the walls, or if it should be a temporary modification. For more information, visit our website at www.arcad.biz or visit our YouTube channel.